This volatility became apparent when Angela's wrath was showcased on multiple occasions, including a notable incident when she vandalized Michael's car during one of her infamous rages. Such moments might have contributed to the idea that their relationship was unbalanced, with Michael potentially taking advantage of Angela's emotional investment while harboring ulterior motives related to his own aspirations. As the narrative unfolded, viewers witnessed Michael's unethical behaviors, including moments of deceit and questionable requests for financial support. At a certain point, Michael's actions culminated in a breakup with Angela, one that many fans viewed as not only inevitable, but almost scripted considering the narrative dynamics at play. The realization of Michael's departure from Angela's life left many questioning the authenticity of his affections and intentions all along. Did he truly love her, or was he simply leveraging her for his own gain as he sought to navigate his new life in America? Such questions persist as spectators mull over the apparent finality of their tumultuous romance. Since the separation, Angela has tried to channel her emotions positively. Despite the bitterness that can sometimes seep into her social media presence, including public tirades against her ex, Angela has also embraced opportunities to engage with fans through meet and greet events. She calls herself reality royalty, indicating a certain pride in her journey, even if it's clouded by past experiences. Angela presents an image that oscillates between celebrating her success and grappling with the ghosts of her relationship with Michael, providing a complex portrait of a woman in recovery. In stark contrast to Angela's messy living situation, which has been a topic of discussion among fans, her home littered with clothes and clutter, Michael seems to have made a fresh start. His new place is tidy, presenting a facade of stability and success. Yet this raises further questions about sustenance. Can Michael maintain this new standard of living? The financial demands of maintaining a new home and the extravagant car complicate his narrative even further, as the perceived need for financial support looms larger. Ultimately, Ilesanmi's saga reflects much larger themes surrounding the pursuit of the American dream, the challenges of immigrant life, and the arbitrary nature of success as seen through the lens of reality television. Fans are left to discern, beneath the surface, the genuineness of his intentions and the impact of his choices on those around him, especially Angela, whose spirit still appears somewhat battered from their shared past. Through the lens of reality television, the dichotomy between Michael's public persona and private struggles becomes more evident. It highlights the difficulties faced by individuals trying to navigate complex personal relationships while chasing dreams that are often intertwined with societal expectations. As viewers witness this unraveling story, they are compelled to speculate. Will Michael redefine his version of success through hard work and genuine relationships? And can Angela reclaim her narrative in a way that empowers her beyond her tumultuous past with Michael? As this intricate tale of love, ambition, and human emotions continues to unfold, fans will undoubtedly remain invested in not only Michael's evolution, but also Angela's journey. Only time will tell if either of them can escape the shadows of their complicated interactions and forge ahead into a future filled with genuine happiness and toll of their relationship. Interestingly, Angela's home, once shown online, was cluttered and chaotic, a stark contrast to the tidy image Michael now projects with his new home. This raises questions about Michael's priorities. If he truly loved Angela, the state of her home wouldn't have mattered. Instead, his focus seems to have been on what he could gain from the relationship. Angela's efforts to support Michael financially may have left her too preoccupied to maintain a perfect household. However, Michael's apparent lack of compassion for the woman who supported him for so long speaks volumes about his character. Michael's actions suggest he's more interested in material wealth and status than in genuine connections. His attempts to gain sympathy through GoFundMe campaigns, while simultaneously flaunting his new lifestyle, paint a picture of someone trying to have it both ways. He wants to appear successful and prosperous, but also seeks financial help from others. This contradiction has not gone unnoticed by fans, many of whom view his behavior as manipulative. Angela's emotional and physical outbursts were often extreme, but they stem from a place of deep hurt. Michael, for his part, used Angela's vulnerabilities to his advantage, manipulating her emotions to achieve his goals. While it's understandable that Michael may harbor resentment toward Angela for her actions, his own behavior, including repeated instances of dishonesty and infidelity, is equally reprehensible. As Michael continues to navigate life in the United States, he may face challenges that force him to reevaluate his priorities. While he has achieved some degree of success, he risks alienating people who might otherwise support him. Trust and love are difficult to earn but easy to lose, and Michael's history of taking advantage of others may come back to haunt him. If he does manage to achieve financial stability, he may find that wealth brings its own set of problems. As the saying goes, more money, more problems. Michael's story serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of prioritizing material gain over meaningful relationships. Life is about more than just money. It's about love, trust, and mutual respect. While Michael may currently be enjoying the perks of his new life, he's also left a trail of broken relationships and hurt feelings in his wake. For Angela, the journey to healing will likely be long and difficult, but she's shown resilience in the face of adversity. As for Michael, only time will tell whether he's learned any lessons from his tumultuous past. Ultimately, the story of Michael and Angela is a microcosm of the larger themes explored on 90 Day Fiancé: love, betrayal, and the pursuit of the American dream. It's a reminder that true happiness comes not from material possessions, but from the connections we build with others. Both Michael and Angela have made mistakes, and both have suffered as a result. Their journey is a testament to the complexities of human relationships and the challenges of navigating love in the modern world. The complicated journey of 90 Day Fiancé star Michael Ilesanmi, balancing aspirations, relationships, and the dream of America. Michael Ilesanmi, a prominent figure from the reality television show 90 Day Fiancé, has garnered mixed responses from viewers, primarily due to his financial situation and relationship dynamics with Angela Deem. Many fans perceive Michael as having money issues that give him an air of greed. It appears he desires all the benefits associated with the American dream without the long path of hard work typically required to attain them. This perspective is fueled by how Michael navigates opportunities in the U.S., and it raises eyebrows when one observes the conflicting images he presents. A polished new home and an impressive car juxtaposed with his controversial fundraising efforts on GoFundMe. On the surface, Michael's transition to the United States may appear to suggest he is on the fast track to success. However, a closer look reveals a rather contradictory stance as he oscillates between portraying himself as financially strapped while simultaneously showcasing luxury items, sparking curiosity and skepticism among fans. How does one reconcile the display of affluence with the outward plea for financial assistance? This puzzling dynamic paints Michael as a figure struggling to balance desire and reality, prompting questions about his motivations and the authenticity of his quest. His relationship with Angela Deem, a fiery and outspoken older woman from Georgia, played a critical role in Michael's life. Their romance, which began when Michael reached out to Angela via social media, was fraught with drama from the beginning. Angela's personality is characterized by her fierce independence and willingness to fight for herself. However, this often leads to conflicts. Epitomizing a classic Fiancé star, Michael Ilesanmi may have money issues that make him seem greedy, as though he wants all the perks of the American dream right away, minus the years of hard work it usually takes to get them. Michael, who probably stayed with Angela Deem for so long in order to access new opportunities in America, is now doing all that he can to simultaneously cry poor and appear rich. The juxtaposition between showing off a tidy new home, posing with a hot car, and Michael's controversial GoFundMe is startling. Something doesn't seem to add up. With Angela, Michael was so predictable. He hit on her via Facebook, luring in an older Georgia peach who was probably lonely. When he did, he set the stage for a veritable tidal wave of drama. Angela is an older woman, but she isn't an ordinary woman. She's fiery and will fight for her rights. Sometimes she goes way too far. Her relationship with Michael was a May-December cliché in the making. Of course, he cheated, lied, asked for money and more. Then, as the cherry on top, Michael dumped Angela once he finally made it to America. Fans may remember how Michael's car was savagely attacked by Angela years ago, when she flew into one of her notorious rages. He's got new wheels now. Meanwhile, Angela is all about bitterness, but sometimes a little of her sunny spirit seeps out. She's doing meet and greets, trashing her ex online, and calling herself reality royalty. Angela's all over the place, and it may take her years to recover from Michael's attempts to rub his newfound happiness in her face, but she will recover. Angela's home was showcased online, and it was a mess, littered with clothes and clutter. However, her home wasn't supposed to be what he fell in love with. He wasn't supposed to be that mercenary. Now he has a tidy new home of his own. That's another expense that Michael needs to cover. Maybe Angela was too busy drumming up cash to pay for his lifestyle, to keep things perfect at her house. However, Michael has no compassion for the woman he emotionally abused, perhaps because of her physical abuse. That's fair enough, but using a woman wasn't very nice either. Now, as 90-Day Fiance's Michael Ilesanmi tries to get money and sympathy, Michael may learn an important lesson. That money isn't the most important thing in life. Life should be about love. Yes, Michael's got his new family in the USA, but he's also known for what he is. A man who took advantage of someone over and over again, in a truly heartless way. Michael's endless misdeeds may deter people from trusting him or loving him in the future. Maybe they should. If the 90-Day Fiancé star does make money, he may find out what it's like to be a person that people target because of what he has. As they say, more money, more problems. Michael Ilesanmi, a 90-Day Fiancé star, has become a polarizing figure in the franchise, largely due to his apparent financial struggles and questionable motivations. He often portrays himself as someone striving for the American dream, but his actions suggest he wants the rewards without putting in the years of hard work it usually takes to achieve them. The stark contrast between his public image, which includes showcasing a pristine new home and a flashy car, and his controversial GoFundMe campaigns has raised eyebrows among fans. Something about his narrative feels inconsistent. Michael's relationship with Angela Deem, a fiery and outspoken woman from Georgia, was tumultuous from the start. Their romance began with a simple Facebook message, but it quickly spiraled into a dramatic saga filled with lies, infidelity, and financial manipulation. Angela, an older woman, likely saw Michael as an escape from loneliness. However, Michael's intentions have often been questioned. Was he truly in love with Angela, or was he simply using her as a stepping stone to achieve his own goals? Their relationship became a cliched May-December romance, rife with predictable challenges and betrayals. Fans of the show vividly remember Angela's explosive temper, which once led her to vandalize Michael's car during one of her infamous rages. That incident symbolized the volatility of their relationship. While Angela's behavior was often over the top, it also revealed the deep emotional pain she experienced because of Michael's actions. Despite these moments, Michael now appears to be living a drastically different life, flaunting his new possessions and attempting to distance himself from his past. Angela, on the other hand, has embraced her role as a reality TV personality. She's doing meet and greet events, engaging with fans, and taking every opportunity to trash Michael online. Despite her bitterness, Angela occasionally shows glimpses of her softer, more vulnerable side. She's determined to move on, though it's clear that Michael's actions have left lasting scars. It may take her years to fully recover from the emotional